Episode 22. Arthur's point of view. Jimin fell sick after eating the dish made by TaeKook. Cook called to Hobi and T informed him everything. Hobi came to home and treated him. Both TaeKook were feeling bad. The cook made the stone pyramid and started praying for Jimin's speedy recovery. T saw him and joined too. Namjin came there and heard their praying. They immediately rushed to Jimin's room to check him. There, Hobi informed that there is nothing to worry. He only got allergic reaction. He will be fine soon. He informed that he got this after eating the dish which made by Yoongi. After hearing this, Jin became super mad. He told to Joon to call Yoongi and tell him to come home as soon as possible and left to his room. Joon did as Jin told to him to do. Hobi went to take reports. He became furious to see them and quickly passed inside Jin's room. He questioned him to Joon's identity. Yoongi came there and heard their conversation. Hobi got shocked to know that Yoongi also knew this. He was feeling betrayed. Let's see what happens next. Hobi looked at Yoongi. Yang, you know one of us isn't our real blood. Jin Yang knew this but didn't tell this to us. Yoongi looked at Jin. Oh, so he knew this about Joon. Hobi looked at him with hurtful eyes. So it means you also know this? Only I didn't know this. Why? Why did you hide this from me? Am I also the part of the family or not? Why did you two treat me differently? Yoongi tried to hug him. No, Hobi, there is nothing like this. Hobi pushed him harshly and he fell on the floor. Don't touch me. You both are such a liar. You know everything, but you didn't tell to me. You both are talking about equality and justice. Is this your justice? Is this how you treat your younger brother? You scold and punish us whenever we hide anything. But what about you two? What the double standard person are you? But before he could say anything further, Jin harshly slapped him and he fell on the floor. Jin was already fuming in anger and Hobi shouting and blaming added fuel in his anger. He tried to control on himself but Hobi wasn't letting the name to stop. When he pushed Yoongi, that was the last straw of his patience. He can tolerate anything but misbehave never. And here Hobi didn't even push him. He dared to curse, which he can't let it aside. Yoongi quickly went to him and pulled him in his embrace. Yang, what are you doing? He got shocked to know the truth. Jin went to him and grabbed his arm and made him stand. What did you say? Repeat yourself. Yoongi tried to free him. Yang, please let him go. He is in his right sense. He didn't know the meaning of his words. Whether he said was out of frustration. Please let him go. Yoongi kept trying to save Hobi, but Hobi already crossed his limit and woke up the angry lion. Now Jin won't leave him. Jin, I said repeat yourself. Can't you listen at once? Yoongi came in between. Yang, please. Jin angrily looked at him and roared. I said move. Yoongi flinched hard to hear his roar and immediately went to the corner. Sorry, said in a whispering tone. Jin helped Hobi's shoe and made him see himself. I said repeat yourself. Don't make me repeat myself again and again. Hobi looked at him with teary eyes. I said you betray. Couldn't form the sentence. Jin left his shoe and wiped the blood from his side lips by his thumb. You said we betray you? No, we never betray you. We never treat you differently. We can't. Yes, we hide the truth from you because we didn't want you to think June other from us. We never made any difference between you two. You both are same for us. We also didn't know the truth. When you were born, I was only 2.5 years old and Yoongi was only 1 year and few months old. How could we know about this? Before leaving us, our parents called us to inform and told us the truth. Me and Yoongi were stunned to hear them. You and Joon were born at same time, at same date, in the same hospital. Joon is the son of Dad's biggest rival at that time. He was very cruel. He could have gone to any extent to get what he wanted. It would be wrong to call him a human. He was a living hell. There was no wrong thing which he didn't do. He forced a girl and wanted him to get here. He never considered her as his wife. He always considered her as a way to give him his hair. When he was got pregnant, he met with an accident and became impotent. Now his only hope to get here was that unknown baby which was in her wife's womb. Her wife didn't want her baby to become like his dad. Somehow he found out mom and dad are there too. With the help of a doctor, she contacted with dad and gave her newborn baby to dad. She trusted dad and requested him to give his son a better life and stay far away from his dad. First, dad didn't agree, but when she told him everything, then he was ready to raise him. He took him and came to mom, who was feeding you. When dad told her everything, she immediately agreed to accept June. Being a woman and wife of Mafia, she can relate with her. They always told us that you both are twin brothers. None of us differentiate between you two. When that psycho came to know that his child was born dead, he couldn't bear the shock and he shot the doctor and his wife on the spot. Even the word psycho is very small to define his cruelty. We didn't feel any need to inform you and others because it's nothing for us. Mom and dad would never informed us if it wasn't their last day with us. They want June's safety. They want after them June must be treated like their real son. They took us a promise to not tell this to anyone and never let June to feel that he isn't a part of our family. We both promised them it doesn't matter whether he was born from our mom's womb or not. He is our brother. June is the part of our family. He was our brother. He is and he always be. No one can change this fact. To the DNA reports, this piece of paper can never be defined a relationship. Technology can tell about biological relationship, but it can never define the emotional relationship. It can never tell you how much love there is between us. No such technique has been developed till now that can measure the love between you two people. Relationships aren't made of blood, they are made by heart. The relationships that are formed from the heart are much more valuable than blood relationships because we water them with our emotions and feelings. There is a trust factor in it. We accepted it wholeheartedly and not as a responsibility. I dare you to say a single word to June. I promise after that you won't be able to say anything again. Angrily left from there. Jin angrily left from there and Hobi fell on the floor to hear the truth. He didn't know how to react on this. Yoongi quickly went to him and pulled him in his embrace and lovingly stroked his hairs. Within a second, he hugged him tightly and started crying like a child. Yoongi, while stroking his hairs, Hobi, I know how do you feel right now. After knowing the truth, me and Hyang felt the same. But please don't think that we hide the truth because we didn't trust you. There is nothing like that, as Hyang said. We didn't tell you and others because we didn't feel any need to tell you. Joon's identity is as her brother and will always be. Now don't start treating him differently, please. Hobi, while crying, I'm sorry, Hyang. I should have understood that if you two didn't tell me anything, then there must be a solid reason behind this. I should trust and respect to your decision, but I doubted on your decision. Hyang is very angry. He won't forgive me. I hurted him a lot. I'm sorry. I pushed you too. I don't know what happened to me at that time, but trust me, I didn't want to hurt you. I'm really sorry. Yoongi started patting his back. I'm alright. I'm not angry. It was just a heat of movement. No need to think more about this. Hobi, but Hyang. Yoongi wiped his tears. Right now he is very angry. He will talk to you when his anger gets calmed down. Give him some time. Yoongi was consoling Hobi and soon door opened revealing Jin. He was still looking angry. He went to Hobi and Hobi hugged Yoongi more tightly. He was very angry, scared of angry Jin. Jin grabbed his arm and made him sit on the bed. Hobi was continuously looking at Yoongi with puppy dog eyes, who was sitting on the floor and looking at both of them. Jin coldly, don't look at him, he can't help you. Hobi looked down. Sorry, Hyang. Jin, what are you looking down? Look at me. Few minutes ago you were railing on us and now can't speak normally? Hobi slowly looked at him. Sorry, Hyang. Jin gave him a glass of water from the side table. Drink this. Hobi quickly drank the water like a small kid and gave to him. Finish. Jin, want more water? Hobi shook his head vigorously. No. Jin raised his hand and Hobi quickly closed his eyes tightly. He thought Jin was going to slap him again, but for his surprise, Jin only put ointment on his cheek and side lips. Hobi, confused. Hyang, you are applying ointment? Jin, do you want another slap? Wasn't fun enough? Hobi shook his head vigorously. No, I don't want any slap. Your hand is so powerful. Jin, then don't do anything wrong and stay in your limits. Hobi quickly hugged him tightly. I'm sorry, Hyang. Please forgive me. Jin strokes his hairs. You should say sorry to Yoongi. You pushed him. Jin, I already Apollo to him. Jin smiled. Apollo. Hobi, yes, Apollo. Now please forgive me. Jin, okay, fine. Your Apollo is accepted. Yoongi crawled towards him and hugged him his legs, but put his head on his lap. Strokes my hair too. Jin looked at him. Now what happened to you? What do you want? Yoongi, without looking at him, your love? Hobi, Yoongi Hyang, you are behaving like Cookie. Jin strokes his hairs. He is the eldest version of Cookie. Now leave me. Let me check Tea and Cookie. They were praying. Left. Jin came to kitchen to drink water. As soon as he stepped inside, nearly got a heart attack. He screamed his lungs out. Jin screamed his lungs out. Came Yoongi! Hearing his screams, everyone ran to the kitchen and got heart attack too. See the condition of kitchen except TaeKook, who was the main culprit behind the whole mess. Jin quickly grabbed his pink frying pan and went to Yoongi, who was scared for his life. Came Yoongi, how dare you to mess my precious kitchen? Don't you wanna live more? Yoongi, scared. I didn't do this, Hyang. Please trust me. Jin, oh really? Didn't you prepare a dish for Jimin? Yoongi, yes, I prepared, but I cleaned the kitchen before leaving from here. Jin, Then who made my precious kitchens this condition? And wait, I forgot it. Because of you, Minnie got allergic reaction. Yoongi, shocked. What? Quickly went to Jimin. Minnie, what happened to you? Saw his rashes. OMG, how much red marks you got. Jin made him turn to himself. He got this because of you. Yoongi, shocked. What? Because of me? Jin, yes, because of you. You added walnut in his dish. Do you have any sense of responsibility? Do you know how could have done with him just because of your carelessness? Yoongi, yeah, what are you saying? I didn't add any walnut in his dish. In fact, I didn't add any dry fruits. T quickly kneeled down and held his ears by his hands. I'm sorry, it's all happened because of me. Please don't scold Yoongi Hangi. Everyone looked at him except Cook. It's all happened because of you, but how? T, I tell you the truth. What exactly happened? When I returned to home, my mouth was burning because of spiciness. So I decided to dish which was Yoongi Hangi made for Minnie. When Cuckoo tell me that it was for Minnie, I decided to prepare that again. We found the recipe book and made that. Cook kneeled down beside T and held his ears too. And when Cookie went to bring things from the pantry, Cookie saw dry fruits. Cookie loves dry fruits na, so Cookie brought them too. When Cookie was returning, Cookie saw brains. Cookie remembered that yesterday Meow Meow called Minnie Hangi brainless, so Cookie told to Tata to add more brains in that, so that Minnie Hangi can get lots of brains. Tata told to Cookie to not add brains, but Cookie didn't listen to him. Cookie only wanna Minnie Hangi become intel things hard. T intelligent. Cook looked at T. Yes, yeah, this tough for Tata. Cookie only wants Minnie Hangi to become tough word. Cookie didn't like when Meow Meow called Cookie's Minnie Hangi brainless. Everyone turned to hear both of them. They couldn't decide they should scold them or not. They both only want to make Jimin happy, but unknowingly became the reason of their pain. Jimin went to TaeKook and hugged both of them. It's okay, you shouldn't need to apologize. You didn't do anything intentionally. Your intention was right. Now stand up. T. But because of me, you are in pain na. I'm sorry. Jimin, I told you na, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Cook, Minnie Hangi, Cookie Shapolo Lolo. Cookie didn't know that Trish wallet would bad. Cookie will bring good prince for Minnie Hangi. Hobi looked at them. No need to bring any brain. Cook looked at him. Then how will Cookie's Minnie Hangi become tougher? Meow Meow will again call Minnie Hangi brainless. Jin looked at Yoongi. He won't dare to say that. I will make sure that. Now clean all this mess. I want my precious kitchen back. Yoongi, why would I clean this? It's all spread by them. They should clean it. Looked at the empty jars of dry fruits. Where did all the dry fruits go? Cook proudly patted his tummy. Hell, that was so tasty. So Cookie and Tata ate them. Licked his lips. Jimin widened his eyes. What? You both ate all the dry fruits? T innocently nodded his head. Sorry. Cook held his tummy. Something happened to Cookie's tummy. Ran to the washroom. T held his tummy too. My tummy also hurt. Ran to the washroom too. Jin, Yoongi, clean everything fast. I have to prepare dinner too. Everyone left. Time escaped after the dinner. Jimin was resting in his room. TaeKook was still going washroom. Hobi was studying Joon and T's DNAs. In his room, he found some similarities in between. their DNAs. Jin was in Cook's room and watching him by holding his head. Joon came to his flower garden and sat on the swing. He was looking hurt. He was lost in his thought. Joon, that means I'm not real blood of this family? Why? How is this possible? I'm exactly like them. I have their all the qualities. No, it can't be possible. I'm their real blood. This is my family. I spend my whole time with them. I can't be outsider. No, this can't be the truth. Then what was the DNA report? My DNAs didn't match with them. Maybe there was any mistake happened. Yeah, it can be possible. Wiped his tears. Yes, definitely it happened. But then why Yoongi Hang said I'm not their real brother? He heard Jin, Yoongi and Hobi's conversation, not fully. He only heard when Hobi said one of them isn't a part of the family and Yoongi took Joon's name. Joon quickly left from there after hearing this. His whole world was shattered. Suddenly, he lost his identity. He was questioning about himself. He didn't know anything about his past. Lots of negative thoughts came inside his mind. He couldn't able to think anything. Suddenly, someone put his hand on his shoulder and he quickly wiped his tears and looked behind but got shocked to see target 300 plus likes for 20 minutes plus long episode. To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. Hope you all like it. Joon's past revealed. His past will play a crucial role in the story. What do you think? How can Joon and T relate it when Joon's real dad can't become father again? Let's see your imagination now. Story came in middle of its path. Joon is shattered now. Will this truth break the Kim family? Who put his hand on Joon's shoulder? Think. We will meet soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.